Hello everybody and welcome, Barbicyanide here, and welcome back to another episode on the NovaCraft server. I'm happy to have you here today, and I am in my enchanting room right now. If you can't tell, it's a little overkill with the number of bookshelves that I've gotten. Yeah, pretty overkill, but I think it looks pretty cool. Gets the real vibey vibe going in here with all the bookshelves kind of nice and tall, makes you feel small, and it gives you max level enchants on your enchanting table, which is obviously a good thing. So today on the episode, we are going to be doing a couple of things. I have a guilty confession. I know last episode I said I was going to be building the book newsstand, kind of like the quick shop grabby enchantment book thing, and I already built it, and I didn't record any of it, so yeah, I'm sorry, but we're gonna go show you that first. That's the first thing we're gonna be doing, and then next, this part that I'm standing on, I'm not liking how it's just kind of rough and just kind of stony and just doesn't look good at all. So what we are going to do is we're going to redo this whole entire section, kind of bring it out a little bit here. I still want to have kind of the drop down here, but I think I want to build something in this area over here, which is right next to my villagers. I've got some villagers here and I got some villagers there, and I kind of want to bring it out over a little bit while still maintaining the wall here, maybe even digging a little bit under here to give it some room that way. But then I want to make it so that this behind me is something. I don't know yet. I still need to put an auto smelter in here. I'm thinking about maybe putting it here, or like a super smelter, you know what I'm talking about. But I'll have to go up and down stairs all the time if I want to do that. I kind of want to have it so that it's super easily accessible from my storage, but if it's not really... Because what do we smelt? We smelt... First off, we smelt ancient debris to get netherite, iron, and gold, and some other things. So it's not necessarily prudent that I have it right next to my storage. So my idea of putting it down there actually will work. So maybe we're going to do that today. Okay, so what we have planned, if you didn't already get it, is first we're going to go check out the book stand, the enchanted book stand. Very pop-up, quick shanty shop sort of thing. We'll check and see if we've got any sales, because I have stocked it, and I kind of need to restock it, I'm sure. But then we're going to build the floor that's right here that kind of bridges out a little bit. I think I kind of want to make like a nice rounded corner right here where it's very round. It's got like a fence, like a gate on it or a wall to stop you from just walking off, and then comes over here to the stairs. The stairs will have to be redone in the near future, but I think I'm going to be sticking with the blackstone theme. I really like the blackstone. It's probably one of my favorite blocks right now, for sure. So we're going to keep using that block, and we're going to use it on the floor here. I'm going to bring it down a level and kind of do some slabs, kind of like so, like bang boom. So it kind of drops down a little bit, gives you that extra dimension in here, while still doing all of these things to give light on the ground. I think that'll still be really cool. So we're gonna kind of like bring this area behind me, this area here, we're gonna bring it out and kind of extend it out in front of the storage, in front of my storage, and we're gonna kind of connect the two. So join me on the adventure today. If you do go on to enjoy the video, just, maybe give me a little like, get just a little subscribe, maybe, just help a brother out, All right, well, let's go check out this, let's go check out the shop. We're gonna go check the shop out. All right, we're back in the shopping district. Here's my shop. Like I said, it's nothing crazy. It's literally just a book stand just to get the book sold. You know what I mean? Like, I was just trying to get books sold, get it down there so that nobody else could take the book idea and the bookstore idea, so that I could make all the diamonds on this shop right here. So very simple, just kind of like it looks like almost like a pop-up design with all of the see-through structures and stuff like that. But oh my goodness, holy, whoo, okay, this was popular. Okay, this is, okay. Oh my goodness, we already have a stack of diamonds. 2 stacks of... Oh, wow. So I've been completely sold out of Unbreaking, completely sold out of Mending, need some more Silk Touch, completely sold out of Fire Protection 3, that's an expensive one. Fortune 3, Fire Protection, and then Looting. You guys, this is super lucrative already. I'm loving it. This is great. Okay, so what I need to do is, I believe, I kind of was anticipating Mending going quick because it's like one of the most popular books in the shop. Actually, on the game, I'd say, probably. I just so happen... Uh-oh, I broke a vine. I just so happen to have this fancy shulker box here. And I know you're wondering, what's in the shulker box, Barbicyanide? Well, let me show you. It is a shulker box full of mending books. Yeah, that's right. A ton of mending books. This is going to last me forever. Well, not really. Because that's all that's going to stock up the mending. Okay. Mending is stocked. That is an easy one. But now we have to stock all of the other ones. So I think that will be the final thing that we add on to the episode today. There's a floating trapdoor behind me. Oh well. So, checking the shop out. Done. Building the platform. Not done. We need to go do that. And then, if I haven't forgotten anything, which I think I might have already, maybe super smelter? We'll see. Maybe a small one. Just a simple one. And then restocking the bookstore. Yes. All right. So let's get started. All right, everybody. So this was the project that I wanted to get done. Just kind of create a more solid walkway from the entrance to the storage. I think we have accomplished that pretty well. I did the whole ruined path, kind of continued that theme. Might have to come up with something different. I don't want to get too repetitive. Kind of looks like it might be getting a little repetitive, but we'll get to that when we get there. I want to take a look at it from outside. Actually, let's go to sleep real quick. So we can get the daylight, get some better views. Oh yeah, I like that. That looks really good. Like my the gilded black stone around the bottom there. Got the lights in there so that there's no actual visible like torches, but in the ground there's enough lights to make it so that mobs can't spawn in there. So that's one thing that I'm pretty stoked about. Let's go check and see what it's like at the bottom, like from underneath. All right. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty cool. I think it would have been even cooler to bring this a little bit farther out over this pillar right here, so it was almost like a supporting pillar. But I'll figure a way to tie the top into this piece right here, so it has its own little entity that kind of pops out, kind of like an overhang here, so it's not just a flat wall there. But yeah, this is actually turning out pretty good. I think I do want to put my auto smelter over here. I think that'd be really cool because it's just going to be open through that way. I think that actually might be the next thing that we actually do. I need to gather supplies and get all things together for this. So let me do that real quick, and I'll be right back and we can start building this thing. So here it is, super simple. Put the coal or the fuel up here, then you put the smeltable item there, and it comes out down here, and you turn it on with that bad boy. To give you guys an idea, oops, that should stay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I mean, it's just one of those super simple ones where they just go down and back and constantly do that, and yeah, nothing too crazy. But yeah, that is the finished or super smelter, if you will, kind of a super smelter. Yeah, nothing too crazy. hopefully you weren't thinking of anything like super fancy. This is just a design that I used in the last season, and I decided to use it again because it was super efficient and it worked for me. It worked very, very well. So yeah, on to the next task. So the final task for today is going to be to trade with these villagers and refill the enchanted bookstore newsstand thing that we have in the shopping district. I have taken the liberty, not that I expect you guys to do any of this, give me my water bucket back, taken the liberty to acquire items that I can trade my villagers so that I can get a bunch of emeralds, so that I can have the emeralds to trade to these guys, the librarians, in order to get the good books. And yes, it is a ridiculously extensive task that I don't like doing at all. Every single time, I regret it. But anyways, let's get this started. So here we go. And that's it. We have restocked, well, the shulker boxes. All of the books are in these shulker boxes here. Still need to place them into the shop. So that's what I've brought you here for. So let's go ahead and do that super duper quick. Okay, so the shop is stocked. Yeah. All up in your face. Okay, so the shop is stocked here. The job is done in this area of town. Yes, we just gotta let everybody know we've got everything stocked up here except for some of the level 5 enchantment books. They are stupid expensive in the crafting bench, so we gotta take those easy and kind of get those slowly. You know what I mean? Just because it takes forever to frickin' get all of the emeralds. So we gotta, you know, take it easy. I hope you enjoyed the episode today. That is everything that we have planned. Everything that I have planned. I don't really know what I'm gonna do next episode. Yeah, hopefully you'll join us on the next episode of NovaCraft. So thank you and goodbye.